Hi, Fatima.
Hi.
So I just want to say it's a pleasure and honor to have you here with us.
Oh, nice meeting you. Thank you for coming.
I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about you.
Sure. So Nata's opened in 2005. I born and raised Portuguese, so this is a Portuguese restaurant. I left home when I was quite young and traveled the world, and a few years down the line I opened Nata's in 2005 because I felt that there was a void in the city of LA of not having any Portuguese restaurant or anything Portuguese, not a bakery, nothing that kind of represented the culture from where I'm from. I went to Portugal, learned how to make the signature pastries and the namesake of our place, the natas, and then I came here and I practiced, and my neighbors were the guinea pigs basically because I would bake them in a bakery far away, and then I would come to the apartment and I would have like all my neighbors taste it, and they were like, oh my god, these are getting even better today than last week. And so I knew that I was onto something.
Are there any other dishes or recommendations that you have for the restaurant that people should try, or favorite dishes that you may like to cook?
I liked so many things, so I was like, oh, shall I put this on the menu? No, should I put this? And the menu was huge. It was like a Bible, and then it just became smaller and smaller. And it's still very big.
Right.
Natas definitely is our signature pastry. It is the signature pastry of Portugal. It's been made the same way by hand since the 18th century, Lisbon, Portugal, where I'm from. On our catalog of pastries, we have variety of things, typical Portuguese or European, like eclairs and Napoleons and things like that. We have things like bacalhau com natas, which is a cod dish. Portugal is well known for the sal cod. We also have feijoada, which is like a peasant's dish, very traditional and popular, with pork and Portuguese sausage and that sort of thing, with rice and beans and cabbage. Then we also have lighter dishes or exotic dishes such as clams and pork, and it's made all from scratch. It's simple food. It's not fancy food. It's simple. When we think it's the presentation and the flavor of Portuguese food.
Right.
When you come here, you feel like you are in Portugal, and everyone tells me that. Not just because of the Portuguese tiles on the walls, and then with the food and the wines and the coffee, Portuguese coffee and all that. So you feel like you have a true experience of being inside of a Portuguese cafe or restaurant.
You mentioned ingredients. I also read that your sister has an organic farm, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very proud of her.
Yeah, I would be too. So with that being said, do you guys work together with that, or is that?
I wish I could. She's in Portugal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Although, of course, there's all kinds of organic ingredients out here as well. But when and how I started, the menu, the variety of things that we have, and also because of the bakery, it's very difficult, not impossible, but it's very difficult at this point in time, 16 years down the road, that I would change the menu completely, because people come here just for the things that they are used to in Portugal, and they've had it since we opened. But I love what my sister's doing. I encourage her so much. She does amazing, and I would like to take you guys over there one of these days.
Well, hopefully we can do that. Yeah. So I did notice while walking in here on the back wall, there's a tapestry here.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the tapestry?
Sure. It's something that I thought it represented the place that is Lisbon, the three images. The one in the middle is the old part of Lisbon, which is Alfama. And right on the top is the castle, St. George. And then the left part of it is like one of the streets there of Alfama. And the right part is the Torre Belém. They started the natas, which is signature pastry of Portugal. And they started that in like the 17th century. So I felt that these images, this kind of represented the feel and the look and the atmosphere of the restaurant.